Good day, sir. I will be discussing now on doing the schematic diagram of mbot line follower in Proteus 8. So first of all, I will gonna be start discussing on our main component, the Atmel 8051 microcontroller, and of course we also have our other components. So we're gonna be starting with one of our second main component, our L293D. It is a 16-pin motor drive IC which can control a set of two DC motors simultaneously in any direction. And also the L293D, this IC is designed to provide bi-directional drive currents of up to 600 milliamperes. It's per channel, of course, and that's one good thing about that. And the voltage range for this IC, it plays on the range like 4.5 volts to 36 volts at the pin 8, and this is our pin 8. Yep. So right now, um, you can also use this absolutely on small motors like the toy cars that the child plays. So right now, after that, yep, we can see the connections. It is control connected to our microcontroller output, and also we have our infrared sensor. This infrared sensor is the one who follows the line, so it depends on the code that will gonna be inputted by the creator. If the sensor is commanded to follow black lines, then this will gonna give the sensor will gonna give information to our microcontroller. The microcontroller will gonna control our IC, and the IC will gonna send information to our left and right motor to where the direction it will gonna go. And also we have our crystal in the capacitor, and this in general, we know that the crystal oscillators are used in microprocessors, yes, and microcontrollers for providing the clock signals. And this crystal oscillator is used to generate clock pulses required for yeah, it's for synchronization of all the internal operations. So I think that's it. This will gonna be my report or discussion for the front drive motor drive mbot. So goodbye and have a good day. Okay, so now I was able now to explain the components of the mbot line follower and how it works. So right now I will be showing on how this mbot thing will simulate. So let's do it now, and I will gonna be running the simulation, and I will gonna be able to see the left and the right motor. So this left motor will gonna be our left wheel, and the right motor will gonna be our right wheel because they are connected, and they are controlled by our microcontroller, of course. And yep, as indicated in the instruction that the P3.0 RXD will gonna be connected to the left motor. That is the connection. And the P3.1, the TXD, is connected to the right motor as indicated. So that's all. Goodbye. Okay, so now we'll be discussing on from my own experience using the two softwares, and I'll be discussing the differences between using Proteus 8 and Multisim in simulating the activities that I have done. So first of all, let's gonna take a look on the interface of the two um, applications or software. This is the interface of the multisim, and this will be for the Proteus. And for me, these both tools are like easy to use interface, and they have great features and almost the same feature. One difference that encountered, I had experience is the Proteus has more components unlike the multisim. For example, I'm looking for the component of L293D because I want to create a schematic diagram in multisim of the embed line follower, but there's no component, so I prefer to use the Proteus. So that's one thing that I had encountered using these two softwares. And another thing that I had encountered or seen is that if you are a beginner, for simulation, I would suggest to use multisim, but actually they are both similar with Proteus. But Proteus, as I said, it's like newer version, so there are some equipments that is not included to the multisim. And also multisim can perform complex mode, digital circuit simulation, and simple PCB design, and also a single chip simulation. So, but Proteus can also perform intuitive analog digital circuits and single chip ARM simulation, and it is also possible to design a simple PCB board. I'm sorry. So overall, for me, these both application are good tools and they are friendly use. So I think that's all, and goodbye.